Playwright Jean Giraudoux famously said that the secret to success is sincerity. Once you learn to fake that, you've got it made. Now, hopefully he was using irony or humor here to make the opposite point, the point that sincerity should not be faked and cannot really be faked. Now, it is possible for people to fake qualities of character. They can pretend to be honest. They can pretend to be loyal. They can pretend to be dependable. And they can get away with it for a while. It's not advisable, though, because when people see through, realize that somebody is just pretending, they might get over it once, but if it happens twice, it's very hard to mend the relationship. Not impossible, but it's very hard. It reminds me of the little boy who cried wolf. All the people in the community thought the little boy was really being attacked by a wolf, and they went to save him, and he was laughing. He said, "Ha ha, I fooled you." And then it happened a second time, and some of the people still said, well, this time it might be true. So they went to save the little boy. But the third time he played with them, nobody came, and that time there really was a wolf. So the lesson here is don't fake. Don't play with people. Don't pretend to be dependable. Don't pretend to be outwardly focused. Don't pretend to be caring. Because if you get caught in the lie, people will reject you. They will not be able to deal with that betrayal. So is it possible? Can people really set a goal to be better with regard to matters of character and then successfully do it? Well, the answer is yes. And there are thousands of stories of people who actually made a change and never looked back. They've gotten over addictions and crutches and personal weaknesses. They've made their way from being very flawed to making progress with regard to their character and their personalities. For them, it's not like putting on a disguise. And that's a very important distinction. Think about a butterfly. Is a butterfly just a caterpillar wearing an elaborate costume? The answer is no. Something happens to a caterpillar that makes it a butterfly. And we call it metamorphosis in English. The Greek word metamorpho actually refers to a significant transformation or change from one substance to another. And so that's exactly what we're talking about with regard to honest change in character. Now, because the stakes are high, because it's hard to make those changes, it's not a mistake to get help. In fact, it can be very advantageous. If you're struggling with addictions, get a support system. If you'd like to truly make better qualities part of your character, go ahead and consider getting a life coach. Because if you pretend, thinking that that's the easier way, you're going to have a series of failed relationships. People just find it too hard to absorb the realization that they've been played. On the other hand, when we really do turn the corner and we become the people that we know we can become, that it's possible to be, all kinds of good things come to us across the universe. So make it your goal to develop your personality, to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And then don't consider getting help to be too expensive. What's really too expensive is failure.